Hey Tris, this is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and this is that free custom video that I promised you. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online very easily. You can start tomorrow. And Tris, you might be asking, Devin, why are you doing this? Why do you do this for companies? The reality is really simple. I realized way back in the day that there were a lot of small business owners out there who were spending too much time running their own business and trying to, take care of their clients. They didn't really have the time to go and learn how the internet could work for them and start bringing those more clients in the door. So I found that when I make these free attack plans, some of those business owners still decide at the end of it, hey, you know what, Devin? I like you. I see you've got some tricks up your sleeve and I want to work with you. If that's you at the end of this video, feel free to give me a call. If you want to just use this video and apply it to your own website development, that's okay with me too. Without further ado, the 3 things I'm going to talk about today are going to be content, citations, and then backlinks. All right. So first off, looking at your website, it's a beautiful website. It looks really great. I love the color scheme. I love these rotating pictures, and they're all parallax behind this. It looks really, really nice. As far as content goes, content is going to be anything that your website is readable. So Google has these crawlers that go through the internet and they basically scour websites and they tell you that they determine if it's an authoritative website and if it has to do with whatever niche you're targeting. So like plumbers in Fort Worth, that's what you're going to want to target in your content. And you're going to want to have more content than you have right now. You're looking to have roughly about 1,000 to 1,500 words. This looks like about 500 to 600. So I would recommend getting this up to at least 1,500 words. That way Google knows that you actually know what you're talking about, and stuff it with keywords that have to do with like Fort Worth plumbing and Fort Worth water heaters and stuff like that. And if we look at your images, another cool little tip is whatever your image is saved as is also content. So like instead of having it as new con image, resave that image as Fort Worth plumber, and that'll help rank you higher for that keyword as well. Looking at your competition, you've got Clearwater Plumber right here. They've got quite a bit more content than you, so you're definitely going to want to use that 1,500 word number that I was talking about. Get yourself to about 1,500 words to beat them out, and then Joiner Plumbing as well. If you look at their website, you're already beating them in content, so you're one step ahead of these guys. So definitely, that's the first thing I'd recommend. The second thing I recommend is going for citations. So citations are to get in this little spot right here. When somebody is looking for a plumber and looking for an emergency plumber last minute, they have a leak or something like that and they need to get somebody now and they're ready to buy, they're going to go right here. And the reason why is this is trustworthy in their eyes. Like, oh, it's really easy, I'll call Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. Oh, it's really easy, I'll call Clearwater Plumbers. I know I can trust them. So how you get in here is through citations, which are anywhere on the website and or on the internet where directories or websites are listing your business with your name, your address, and your phone numbers. So I use a tool to check that out for websites. It's called Whitespark. You could use it yourself. And it costs about $30 to $80 a month, but it tells you what websites have citation wise. So here's you, RT Plumbing. It says you have 34 citation sources. Here's all the citations you have. None of my clients start below 60, so I would say to at least get that up to 60, but if you really want to put a nice space cushion around you to make sure that anyone chasing after you has a hard time catching up to you and it takes them a couple of years to, I would say to get at least, another about 120 up there, okay? And we could do that for you really easily. You could also just go and find your competitions, like over here, Clearwater, they got 52. So you'd want to go up here, find the ones that you don't have, and just click on them and apply yourself and put your own NAPs on there, okay? Same thing, True Plumbing, they're even higher, 57. So you could get up to 60 and you'll beat them, but as soon as they realize it, they're just going to add some more and beat you. If you really want to take over that spot and hold that number 1 spot, I would say to get at least 120 citations. That'll get you that first spot in the Google Map Pack ranking. Final thing I'm going to talk about really quick is going to be backlinks. And the reason why backlinks are so important is Google kind of works like a popularity contest. And so what it does is in order to determine what website should go to the front of its organic search results, it's going to see how many other websites that are authoritative and also trustworthy in that niche are pointing at it. And the really important part is not all links are created equal. So you're going to definitely want links that have to do with plumbing. Like you wouldn't want to go get a link from, a gym pointing at you. It has nothing to do with plumbing. But if you got a link from a plumbing blog or something like that actually it was authoritative pointing at you, it's going to give you a lot more power. So how I check that out is this tool I use called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but it does give you a lot of information on the back end of websites and what Google can see. And so right here it says you have 9 referring domains with 16 backlinks. It's a good start. You're definitely going to want to boost it up a bit if you really want to start to see the traffic that your competitors are getting, because you're only getting about 46 clicks a month, which is nothing to scoff at. It's definitely going to help pay the bills, But I'm sure, being an entrepreneur and running a business, you definitely want to get higher. You want to grow that business, bring more trucks on board. So if you look at your competitors, you've got Clearwater Plumber. They've got 95 domains, but the traffic has skyrocketed. You're talking about 1.5 thousand. Okay, that's where we want to get you towards. And if you're not ready for that yet, we want to start climbing towards that. Because once you get to that spot, you just hire more trucks. That means more money back in your pocket. That's closer to retirement for you. And same thing here. They've got 43. They're not as high as Clearwater and Joiner, but 305 traffic. So we want to get you up to those points so we can get you that business, so you can grow your business and you can start living out your dreams and, get to your retirement, grow the business you want, create a good life for your family. These things that everyone goes into business for to begin with. So that's all I've got for you, Tris. I really appreciate you giving me that call back, and I hope this was helpful for you. If you want to take this information that I gave you and just apply it to your own website, by all means, go do that. I want to see you succeed, and I'll check up on you and make sure things are going well, send you updates down the road. If you want me to handle this for you and you want to just keep taking care of your customers, give me a call. I'll be glad to help you out. So our phone number here at SEO Dallas, Texas is 214-441-6737. This is our website, SEODallasTexas.com. You can check us out whenever you want. You can also just reply to this email that I'm going to send it to you in. But I really appreciate you taking the time to look at this, Tris, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.